Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve Leetcode problem 67, add binary. So we are giving a binary string A and a binary string B. So we're gonna add them together. So how we gonna add them? So we're gonna so how we gonna sum them? So we're gonna add this one to the last digit. It is we have a carry of 1. Yeah, so it becomes 0, 1. This is 0, 1 plus 1. It becomes 1, 0, 0. And similarly, this is also the same. So we're gonna add the last digit first, and then the second last, and then until go to the first digit. Yeah, because this is similarly like add two numbers. How we're gonna add them? Yeah, by checking the examples, we should know that. Yeah, it's like normal adding two numbers. So I'm going to use two pointers to add them together. So I'm going to have a pointer pointed to the end of the string A, another pointer pointed to the end of the string B, and then add them together. At the same time, I'm going to use a carry variable. So this carry will take the value. If 1 plus 1 becomes 2, I will have a carry. Yeah, so I'm going to define I pointer and Z pointer and result and a carry. So the I pointer should be less A minus 1 because the pointer should always at the right. Yeah, otherwise we're gonna get the wrong result because if we are adding two strings according to this question, it will always be from the last digit to the first digit. Yeah, and also the Z pointer should be length B minus 1 and the result should be an empty string and carry will start from 0. So we are going to have a while type. Basically, this is also like merge two arrays. So while I more than and equal to 0, because we are going to shift the I pointer from the end to the beginning. So we are going to check this condition, or Z more than and equal to 0. Because the length of the two strings are not equal, we have to use an OR to check the conditions. So here we're going to have a value. The value should equal to the carry. So we are going to check if I still more than and equal to 0. So the value should plus, yeah, the value should plus the AI, but AI is a string, so we have to plus integer. So we're gonna turn it into integer, and then we are going to check if z more than and equal to 0. Similarly, the value should plus the int bz. Until now, we have plus the carry with the last digit of A, the last digit of B string, and now we are going to take it to our result. So what's gonna be the result? So the result should be something plus the result. Something plus this result. Yeah, because after plus those two strings A and B, it is also from the beginning to the end. So if we get a result, we should put it at the end. So this is why the result should be here at the end. And now we need to get a value. So how can we get a value? We're gonna turn it into string. So the string should be value divided by 2. Yeah, for example, if the value becomes 2, it will be 1. Yeah, and then plus this empty string. So this is the result. And now we are going to check the carry. So carry equals to 1 if this val is an integer. If this val is more than 1, it means this val equals to 2. Else, the carry should still be 0. Now we are going to return the result. So the result, it will be the result if not carry. Else we have a carry, it would be string turned into string carry. plus this result. I think this is basically the entire code. So here I and Z, it is going to be shifted from the end to the beginning, and also for J. And this value is beginning. From the beginning, it is a carry, and carry is 0. And here we are going to check two conditions because we don't know they are equal or not. This one, A and B, the length of the string are equal, but here A and B, they are not equal. So we have to check separately. If this I more than or equal to 0, so the val should plus this integer, turn it into integer. And also for the string B, if Z more than or equal to 0, we're gonna plus it. And here the result should plus the result. Here we have a carry, and then we're gonna return the result. Yeah, depending on if we have a carry or not. Now let me run it to check if it works. Oh, I think I forgot something. I didn't shift the I and Z pointer. This is why I have an infinite loop. So the IZ pointer should also be shifted to I minus 1 and Z minus 1. Now let me run it to check if it is okay. Yeah, as you can see, it is okay. Now let me submit it to check if it is okay. Yeah, at the same time, the time complexity is O m plus n. M is the length of the string A, n is the length of the string B. Yeah, now let's optimize it. Because for the int and string operation, it takes much time, at least for Python. So we're gonna change it to odd. Yeah, so here, the value plus int string, we're going to change it to odd. So how can we change it to odd? We just use odd. So when we use odd, we need to minus odd with a string. So inside it should be 0. And similarly, here we should use odd. This bz, it becomes a number, and we need to minus the odd 0. Yeah, because odd 0 is integer 65, and this odd I is dependent on the string. So if it is a 0, it's also 65. 65 minus 65, it is a 0. If it is a 1, it becomes 66. So 66 minus 65, it is 1. So we're gonna use this trick just to improve the time because the speed is so slow when we use the int and also when we use the string. So here, similarly, we're gonna change this area string to a character. So how we gonna do this? So here, this value, modular 2, as we know it, this value, it's an integer. So we're gonna turn it to the string. How we gonna turn? We should use the character, of course, and we need also to plus the odd with 0. Yeah, odd with 0 string, it is 65, and this value, if it is 0, it is still 65. So it is okay. We just need to plus this odd. And similarly, we can copy it to here to change the string to odd because it is only one character. We don't need to change it to use it as string. It takes much more time. So here we're gonna use this carry plus this odd 0 and turn it to a character. After turning it to a character, we're gonna use this character to plus. Yeah. Now let me run it to check if it works. Yeah, as you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check if it speed up a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, we cannot see that because the length of the string is too short, but the length of the, yeah, we cannot basically say that. But basically, we're going to use this odd and character for this kind of a calculation. Thank you for watching. If you think this is helpful, please like and subscribe. I will upload more Leetcode problems like this. See you next